Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Vent Views. I am Frank Logan. This is the May 2018 edition, and believe it or not, though, I'm real excited. Excited because on today's show, I have some good news, I got some bad news, and I got some great news. News about what, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you all about it in just a few moments. But first, it is time now for me to bring out one of my friends. One of my friends. His name's Clive, and let me bring him on out here right now. You know, one of the nice things I like best about the world of venting. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Vent View on my show, Vent Views, I talk about my love for the venting world, and it's also dedicated to the many thousands of people out there who understand the Latin roots ventrilo and loqui. Hey, what's ventrilo and loqui mean? Well, Clive, let me explain. The words ventrilo and loqui are two Latin roots. Latin roots? What are you talking about? Well, Clive, let me explain. Ventrilo and loqui are Latin roots, which means to speak from the belly. Speak from the belly? What are you talking about? Well, that's what vents do. Oh, vents deep on the belly. Oh, nice. You know what? It's so amazingly enough, though, how that is produces a lot of magic. A whole bunch of magic. That's right. You know what? You're right, Clive. Definitely a whole bunch of magic. You know what? Magic is so much fun. I really do like the way you do it, and I like the way all my fans out there do it too. You're quite right. Hey, before I go, can I tell you a joke? Why, of course you can. Sure. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Tell me, why do dentists always get fat? I don't know. Why do dentists always get fat? Because nearly anything they touch is filling. Keep practicing and keep venting. Love you. Mm. That was Clive, ladies and gentlemen. One of my characters, though. I want to take this opportunity to give a very special shout out to William for allowing me to use that. And let me tell you, ever since then, I've been started using the name Clive. I think that sounds very well. I did not want to say Clyde or Cliff or whatever, but Clive, which is, by the way, for those of you who don't know, it's spelled Clive. It rhymes with five. Rhymes with five. I thought that would be a very good name. Another character that I really do love to perform with is a character named Ingrid. And you know what? Ingrid, by the way, is definitely famous for her unique, distinctive role, with her with the beautiful red hair. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? I'm doing. Hey Frank, how you doing today? I'm doing fine, Ingrid. I'm doing fine. You know what? You're so cute. Oh, thank you. So, Ingrid, are you excited? Are you excited about the news I'm about ready to present today? Oh, you bet. You know, and I'm really excited to have you folks out there supporting the venting world. Venting is so much fun. You know what? You're absolutely right, Ingrid. Venting is so much fun. Fun. You know what? Venting's so much fun. I can hardly even stand myself. You know, you need to keep quiet. Oh, come on, Ingrid. Come on. But you know what, Ingrid? I really do like your outfit and everything else. I am. Oh, and by the way, I got some great news I want to share with you. Great news I want to share with you. I hope you will be able to listen carefully to it. I hope so too. I like that. I want to dedicate this program to May Wilson. May Wilson? Yeah, April's assistant. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to first of all. Oh yeah, we want to say a very special shout out to April Bruckner and May Wilson. And by the way, May, we hope. I only hope for the best for you. I hope we get a chance to meet. Oh, I heard that May loves you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ingrid. Yeah, May does love me, but well, May does have obligations though. Obligations? What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about she has work she has to do. She has work. Uh-huh. Now you need to start talking to this guy more often. Well, well, Ingrid, I really do appreciate that message you're trying to give to May, but I don't know if she'll be able to listen to it though. I hope she does. She needs you. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Can I tell a joke as I go? Oh, of course you could tell a joke. Okay, let me think. Let's see here. Oh, I got one. Go ahead. What is Vincent Price's favorite food? I don't know. What is Vincent Price's favorite food? Eggs. Eggs. Yeah. You're the character he played on Batman, don't you? Egghead. Have a great day, everybody, and keep practicing. Yeah. That was Ingrid, ladies and gentlemen, joining us here. By the way, that character Ingrid was based on based on Ingrid Nielsen, who portrayed Pippi Longstocking in the Swedish version of the film, though, too, as well. I want to take this opportunity to give a very special shout out to the person who made that puppet. That person's from the Ukraine, and of course, a shout out going out to um, Astrid Lindgren, who created that character too as well. Sadly, we lost her not too long ago. Well, today I am very, very, very excited because next month. By the way, I want to remind everybody, next month we're going to have a special 2-year anniversary edition of Vent Views, where I celebrate my 2-year anniversary of doing this show. And let me tell you, it has been a very great success. Not only this show, but also my sister show, Figure Focus, which has been going on very successful for the past year, all over a year now. And I hope that it will continue to be a success. And I'm asking all of you to help participate in that show. I'll tell you all about that one in just a few moments. Right now, I have some good news, some bad news, and some great news I want to tell everybody out there. First off, the good news. I am happy to announce that yours truly, that's myself, is going to be at the 2019, hold on, let me hold that up, 2019 Vent Haven Convention. Yep, that's right, folks. I am going to be at the Vent Haven Convention again for the 3rd consecutive year. And for the 3rd year, I am going to be known as not only the Vent fan, but also the VIT. For those of you who don't know, that's Vent in Training. I'm still not a full-fledged Vent as of yet. But patience, my friend. Patience, patience, patience. I will get to that point where I will become a full-fledged Vent. Now, I don't want to be no popular Vent like all of the other people out there who's been performing. That's one of the main purposes here of this show, is to have fun with it. And let me tell you, I love to have fun with talking about venting and supporting it as very best as I possibly can. So, to all my friends out there, thank you for accepting me for the past 2 years. I'm coming back for a 3rd year, so let's just hope for the best. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let everybody out there know that I noticed that there are some big name people that's going to be a part of this show. And some of those big name people, I've already got autographs of. But I'll tell you all about that in a moment. But I'm real excited. I'm real excited to not only meet people, but also meet brand new friends and to extend my support to the art of venting. You know what? We all need we the venting is an art form that has never faded, has never gone anywhere, and I hope that will continue to stay that way. That is one of my main purposes of going to the convention, is to support the art form too, as well as to try to demonstrate my unique talent. Well, I'm not really that much of a full-fledged vet, but let's just say that all of you accepted me for me being a fan, and all of you gave me a challenge to do it. So hence the reason why I'm doing it not only on my Vent View show, but also on future projects that I'm planning on doing pretty soon. So once again, I will be attending the Van Haven Convention in 2019. That's the good news. Now for the bad news. Sadly enough, though, over the past couple of years, I've only been attending the convention one day, and that's that Saturday. The reason being was because my finances were a little bit were a little bit iffy at the time. A couple of when I first came to the convention in 2017, I only had enough for just that one day. In 2018, I didn't have a full time job, so I only attended one day. It's 2019 now. I do have a full time job. I'm happy for that, but sadly, I don't have enough to cover the whole entire 4 day um, 4 day gathering 4 day gathering. I just felt a little bit saddened to all of this as well. And I know a lot of you want me to come all 4 days of the convention. Well, of course, it's tentative and subject to change. And I will be there all day July 20th. So please join me on July 20th. So sadly enough, though, I won't be able to see the Wednesday show, which features September Cardiff and Joe Garleman and Ken Groves. I won't be able to see that. Sadly, I won't be seeing the July 18th show, which features Dan Christopher, Ian Varela, and a lady who I love to endorse, Diana Rockwell. I mean, Diana is such a great, sensational star. Really, she is. She's so amazing. You know what? So amazingly enough, though, that I even have a picture. So I'm happy for that. Friday, the international show, I won't be able to attend, but it does feature Steve O'Shirley from Germany, Max Fulham from the UK, Tashiya Akada from Japan, and a Canadian. Um, Many of you already know who the Canadian is, so I'll tell you all about that in just a moment. But I will be attending the July 20th which features Taylor Mason, Jay Johnson, Don Bryan, and a lady who really, 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 really made my day. The last few minutes of last year's convention a memorable success. Lynn Transfigure. Just recently, one of the things that I try to do is I try to keep up my hopes and everything. Lynn Transfigure is such a great lady. I mean, she's such a sensational talent and everything. I mean, she's amazing. I even told her about one of her great routines, and I will be telling you all about that one during my of July version of Vent Views. As a matter of fact, Lynn was one of the people in this DVD entitled "I'm No Dummy." As you can see right here by the signature, as you can see right here. Can anybody get a good shot at this? There it is, right there. Isn't that nice? That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, by the way, it's part of my vent bag here. Vent bag. This is my vent bag right here. Inside this bag is full of vent material, and I'll be telling you all about that one during my June edition of Vent Views, my 2-year anniversary of that. That's coming up too as well. So Once again, I will be at the Vent Haven Convention on July 20th. So please come, check me out. And when you come visit me, you can also check out my previous Vent View shows as well as my figure focus shows too as well. I am planning on doing a special DVD featuring all of my Vent View shows that I've done for 2 years for the past 2 years. If any of you is interested in a DVD copy of that, I will be working on that one. Working on it. I will be working on it. Working on it. Now, the good thing about this convention, it's located in Erlanger, Kentucky. I know where that's at because I've been traveling from by and everywhere. And believe it or not, though, and this is true. Believe it or not, though, this is true. This is true. Erlanger, Kentucky, ironically enough, though, is approximately 90 minutes from where I live at right now. About 90 minutes. So if I left at 6 in the morning, I would be there around 7:30, 7:45, somewhere in that area. And believe it or not, though, it's a short hop, skip, and a jump. So there is one small advantage of going to the Vent Haven Convention. One small advantage of that, and that's you don't live that far. Oh, one other thing too as well. One of the nicest things I like to go visit is the Vent Haven Museum. I'll be telling you all about that during the special 2-year anniversary coming up. 2-year anniversary edition of Vent Views coming up. So once again, July 20, please join me there. Now for the great news. And by the way, I am going to go beyond the 20-minute limit that I have here, so please try to bear with me. And now for the great news. As many of you already know, over in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, there's a place where I consider one of the great wonders of the world. Well, actually, it's not the great wonder of the world, but it's one of the great wonders of the world. I'm not talking about the Taj Mahal or the Eiffel Tower or the pyramids. No, I'm talking about the Vent Haven Museum. And believe me, over in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, about a 5-minute drive from downtown Cincinnati, the Vent Haven Museum is full of beauty. It's full of magic. It's full of some of the greatest material that makes the art of venting what it is today. And let me tell you, when you go inside this building, you will feel a bunch of beautiful. You will see a bunch of beautiful pictures that have already been painted. You'll see a bunch of entertainment. You'll see a bunch of people who really help make the difference. And of course, don't forget those beautiful vent figures out there too as well. Now, of course, I don't use the D word, folks. So I don't use the D word. But you know what? Also, there are pictures of so many people out there who donated their time putting up autograph pictures and everything else too as well. And let me tell you, the Vent Haven Museum is one of the main things that I wanted to do. So, and a friend of mine suggested I should go to the convention, which I am. So, I kind of like that. So, I'm going to say this right now. As most of you already know, let me hold this up for you. This right here, what I have right here, is my Vent Autograph Scrapbook. Now, for those of you who have already seen it, I've always carried it in my vent bag. And this autograph scrapbook features autographed pictures of vents. Vents as a memento of the type of people that I'm supporting, the type of people that I really do appreciate they're doing, and the type of people who really help keep the art form going. If it wasn't for these people inside the scrapbook, which by the way, I will show you a montage pretty soon. I would have never had it there. Now, just last year, I got more people to add to the scrapbook, more people. And those people include a lady who used to be on the uh, Gong Show, a performer who's going to be performing on Saturday night on that show, a lady who performed Wednesday night. I got a couple of guys from the UK. I got one from Japan, one from Sweden, one from Italy, and one from. And I got a whole bunch, and I have a couple from Canada too as well. Well, I'm looking for one. I'm looking for another Canadian to fill this up. But I'll tell you all about that in a moment. But anyway, let me explain to you what's going to happen. As most of you know, the Van Haven Museum is only supportive by funding. And every once in a while, I go in. Every once in a while, I like to go in and place a donation into the Vent Haven Museum to show my support for the figures and to try to help keep this facility alive. Last year, because of a special $5 donation, Jeff Dunham's autograph was included in the scrapbook. So I figured, why not use this scrapbook as a source? So this is what I'm going to do. During the time that I will be at the convention, for every autograph picture that I get, I am going to donate $1 to the Vent Haven Museum. You heard right, folks. Every single autograph picture that I get, I will donate $1 to the Vent Haven Museum. That means, now last year, I got a total of 12 autographs already. 12 autographs last year. So this year, I don't know how many I'm going to get, but I hope to get a lot. And the more autographs I get, the more donations that I get to put in. And let me say this to you. I think that this is a well worth cause for me to do this. So I'm asking all of you, if you're watching this program right now, please send me your autograph picture. Please send me your autograph picture. And I will write. I'm going to write it down. Write your name down and record it as you gave it to me. And once that happens, that's $1 that I'm going to put into the museum. Then I'm going to put in another $1. Well, let me say this to everybody. I am real excited to do this, and hopefully I can get a lot. Not only to pardon me for a minute. Not only to add to this collection, but to also to help the Vent Haven Museum as very best as I can. Now, if you already gave me your autograph picture already, that's fine. If you have a new picture, sign it and bring it to me. That will count. That will count. Now, of course, like I said before, if you already gave me a picture and that's all you have, that's fine. But if you have a new picture, send it sign it. Just sign it and give it to me, please. And rest assured, not only will I keep it as a memento, but that will be an additional $1 towards the Vent Haven Museum. So I'm asking all of you, please help me pitch in with all of this too as well. Now, I'm going to say this right now before I head on out of here. There is one autograph picture that I really want this year. Now, last year, let me explain to all of you. Many of you already know that last year, a few years ago, I got an autograph picture of Darcy Lamb, and she was performing on Saturday. So I'm happy for that. Well, I'm looking for someone. And if there's any way any of you can get in contact with this person, please let me know, because I would like to have her autograph picture. So please let me know, and please let me know. Now, who is this person? Well, if you guys want to know, please direct message me, and I will let you know who that person really is. Okay? I'll let you know. Well, folks, I want to say, first of all, thanks to all of you for supporting me, and thanks to all of you for giving me an opportunity to support the venting world. I really do honestly appreciate it. And I also, and in addition to April Bruckner and May Wilson, I also want to dedicate this video to a lady who won't be doing any more venting for a while. Her name is CowGirl. She's been doing a lot of live streams every Saturday with some of her puppets, and let me tell you, she is so sensational. If you've been watching most of her videos, you'll notice how great she is with her puppet Sarah. Sadly enough, though, CowGirl told me that she wasn't doing any live streams for a while because of technical issues. So I want to dedicate this video to her. So CowGirl, I hope everything goes well. And I don't know if you're going to be doing any more live streams, so I'm hoping for the best. So here's hoping for the best. Folks, as always, please send in your questions or comments. I really do appreciate it. And to each and everybody out there who's watching this program, I want to say once again, thank you for not only giving me a chance to support venting, but thank you for giving me a challenge to do it. Because every day, every day, I keep practicing, and that's how it is. That's how it is. Don't want to be a famous man, but I want to do it just for the fun of it. So hey, that's the way it is. Have fun. Folks, thank you so much for watching this edition of Vent Views. I will see you again next month for a special 2-year anniversary special, from which I will tell you a little bitty story about how Vent Views ever began. And it began with a lady from Romania. I'll tell you all about that next month. Until then, I want to remind everybody that when it comes to venting and when it comes to puppetry, there are only 3 things you need to know, and that is this: people first, then priorities, then puppetry. Have yourself a great month, everybody. God bless you, and thanks for watching.